Imagine waking up every day under a roof that you have built yourself. A house that is not just a dream home, but a smart investment in your family's future. That sounds fascinating, right? But let's be honest with one another. Building a dream home can be very confusing. The choices, the costs, the risks, it's just enough to make anyone to pause. Today, we want to dive deep into the affordable housing program, the secrets behind this program that can help. Today, we are diving deep into the secrets behind the affordable housing program, a government initiative that is changing the way we think about building. And in a world where home ownership sounds like a distant dream to many, this affordable housing program is offering hope to uplift communities, boost economies, and narrow inequality. But here's the twist. In this video, we shall be unpacking 5 powerful lessons that we can draw from this affordable housing program. Lessons that you can apply in your own dream home. From smart designs, cost-effective materials, to clever financing ideas. This will empower you to be able to build smart in your next project. My name is Sam Wanyoike, and I am a building expert. I have helped dozens of homeowners to be able to build smart in their journey to home ownership. Are you ready to take control of your building journey? Let's build smart together. Talking about the affordable housing program, a government initiative launched under the Big Four agenda with an aim to build 500,000 housing units with costs starting from as low as 1 million shillings. And actually, you could repay this with either a mortgage or a rent to own arrangement. I know many people are divided about it. Some say that it is a very smart move. Others say that this could be another scam in disguise. The naysayers say that while this program could be well intentioned and very necessary, it has potential downside and challenges to attach to it. First of all, being a government initiative, there is a risk that it could be used as a tool for campaign. The political interference which could affect its effectiveness. Again, mismanagement and irregular allocation are other possible challenges. Other hidden downside to it would say that if this program is not well maintained, they could easily degrade and actually could turn to a slum. Nevertheless, be as it may, this affordable housing program, if done right, not only gives people jobs, but would improve the living conditions of the citizens and also bring hope to the society. Now, what are these affordable housing lessons that we can draw from this program that can be applied to your own housing agenda? You may not be building those so many units, but these lessons are not just for the national, but they are also for you at a personal level. These are concepts that you can employ into your own house, and especially if your goal is to build cost effectively without compromising safety or even the basic comfort. So the first lesson that we could draw from this affordable housing program is that affordable housing focuses on functional designs and not just size and luxury. This program uses smart layouts that are compact and no space that is wasted. This helps to reduce the cost of the building. You too can employ this. You don't have to build a very big house. I see some people go and pick designs from the internet without really internalizing whether this really meets the desires that they have for their own buildings, whether it relates to their needs. Usijaenda kujenga mansion kubwa na hauna watu wa kuishi humo. So focus on the functionality, focus on your real need, not just the big design. In fact, you need to remember that form follows function. Build smart. not big. The second lesson that we can draw is the use of cost-effective materials. Affordable housing unit has increasingly employed the use of alternative building technologies with an aim to build fast to reduce on costs. Some of these could be the interlocking blocks, the precast components, the prefabs, the light gauge steel, the EPS technologies, all these with an aim to be able to build affordably. Remember that quality is not compromised here. You too can do the same. You can build using the alternative technologies without compromising on the quality. Evaluate costs wisely without compromising the structure or the safety. The third thing that is also related to this second lesson is that affordable housing does not mean cheap housing, and that is usually a confusion to many. Affordable housing means smart planning. Cheap housing would mean that some aspects are being compromised. There is shortcut that is being taken. Cheap housing would mean could mean use of low quality materials. But on the other hand, affordable housing means smart use of resources. Quality where it matters and simplicity where you can be able to save big without compromising. Cheap housing is rushed. Affordable housing is planned. Cheap housing can only last for a short time. Affordable housing lasts for a long time. Build affordably, not cheaply. Then the fourth lesson that you can use, that you can learn from this affordable housing is about scaling. Scaling creates opportunities. Affordable housing program is structured in a manner that it would allow for mass production and even bulk procurement. This reduces the cost per unit item and that lowers the overall building costs. I know for you, you may not be building a hundred houses or not even 10, but you can collaborate. You can pull together as a group. You can join a circle or a chama that can collaborate and pull resources together. This will help you to be able to negotiate for prices from suppliers. It helps you to negotiate even from manufacturers. The cost for transport will be brought down, and that will enable you to build affordably. And then the fifth lesson that you can draw from this affordable housing program is to plan wisely. Plan your resources wisely. Plan early. You need to plan for your utilities early, such as drainage, septic tank, the sewer line, water tanks, the solar. Every stage need to be planned early. Organize your project like a company. Have structures. Keep record of your finances. This will not only help you to avoid costly mistakes, but it can easily boost you to get financing from SACCO or an investor. So ensure that you plan wisely. Don't build in confusion, build with strategy. While all is said and done, and as we have shared, that this affordable housing is not just a national project, it is also something that can benefit many of us who are also building at a small scale. The lessons that are there are not just for politicians, they are not just for big real estate developers, but they are also there for private developers. If you found this video to be helpful and resourceful to you, kindly like, share, and subscribe. You can reach out to us through the contacts shared below and also the email that is also shared below. Let's keep this conversation going because building smart is not just a strategy, it is a movement. Thank you.